Evening, everyone. We are the students of the Syracuse College of Education in the Teaching for Technology and Learning course. Today, my colleagues Shadacia Williams, Jamila Turnell, Alia Vickery, Amy Wilson, and myself, Jamaica Turnell, will be presenting on the topic forms of cyberbullying and their solutions. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is a form of bullying that occurs through digital platforms such as social media, websites, online forums, and messaging apps. It involves the use of technology to harass, threaten, embarrass, or target another individual. Unlike traditional bullying, which typically occurs in person, cyberbullying can happen at any time and often anonymously, making it particularly insidious. Forms of cyberbullying: impersonation, harassment, outing, cyberstalking, and doxing. I'll now hand you over to my colleague, Alia Vickery.
Good evening, everyone. Impersonation. What is impersonation? Impersonation involves creating a fake account or profile that mimics another person's identity. The impersonator may use the victim's name, photos, and other personal information to deceive others. Now, there are some solutions to impersonation. These solutions are increase awareness. Promote awareness campaigns about the danger of identity theft and the importance of respecting the identities of others online. Strengthening privacy setting. Advise users to review and enhance their privacy setting. Limit who can see their posts and personal information can help reduce the risk of identity theft. Report impersonated accounts. Encourage victims to report fake accounts to relevant social media platforms. Most platforms have dedicated processes for reporting identity theft. Monitor online presence. Suggest that people regularly monitor their online presence. Set up alarms. Set up alerts for their name or personal information to quickly identify unauthorized use. I will now hand you over to my colleague, Miss Amy Wilson.
Good night, everyone. Harassment. Harassment is the involvement of continuously targeting an individual, often through digital means. This can include sending threatening messages, spreading false rumor, or sharing private information without consent. The obscurity of the internet can embolden bullies, allowing them to act without fear of immediate consequences, making the victim feel even more vulnerable. Here are some solutions to harassment. Building a support system. Creating a safe space for victims to share their experience is vital. Family members, and community members should encourage open conversation. Support groups can provide a sense of belonging and remind victims that they are not alone in their struggles. Fostering empathy and kindness. Promoting campaigns on empathize and kindness and empathy can shift the culture around the outlining interactions. When communities come together to support one another, it fosters a sense of belonging and respect. Now I'll hand you over to my colleague, Shadacia Williams.
Outing. When someone shares or posts another person's personal information, pictures, videos, emails, or texts to publicly humiliate, disgrace, hurt their reputation, or to dishonor them. This kind of cyber stalking can cause depression and shame, and even affect the victim to be suicidal. The solution to outing. The solution is to take quick action towards the situation by reporting the matter to the authorities and avoid sharing images, emails, and videos that are inappropriate and can cause public humiliation. Now I'll hand you over to my colleague, Ms. Jamila Tureen.
Good evening, everyone. Cyberstalking. What is cyberstalking? Cyberstalking implies that a person is using technology such as the internet to constantly make someone else uneasy, petrified, or frightened about their welfare. A cyberstalker makes use of personal information placed on social media and other online sources to keep track of and monitor the person they decide to make their target or prey. They sometimes try to have personal meet and greet. These cyberstalkers might be someone trying to lure, tempt, or seduce young children for human trafficking or intimate relationships. Now we will go into the solution to cyberstalking. Solution to cyberstalking. The solution to cyberstalking is to make strong passwords and not share them. Many times, cyberstalker could be someone you know. Keep track of who your children are talking to online, log out of programs or apps when not in use, take pictures or screenshots, and make reports to the police, parents, or school if you feel frightened or uneasy. I will now hand you over to my colleague, Jamacy Turnhill, who will explain to you doxing.
Doxing. Doxing is the act of disclosing someone's personal information in public. Flaming is the act of making provocative or upsetting posts on social media or forums. The solution to doxing. A multifaceted strategy encompassing individuals, communities, schools, and internet platforms is needed to address and prevent cyberbullying. Here are a few fixes. Awareness of cyberbullying. Communities, parents, and schools should all disseminate information on how to spot, stop, and handle cyberbullying. Anti-cyberbullying initiatives. Put in place initiatives at work or in schools that emphasize raising awareness and creating a supportive outline environment. Support systems. Urge victims to speak with dependable adults. Here's a short video on what cyberbullying entails. Based on the video, my colleagues and I have gathered that cyberbullying is the act of using digital platforms to harass, threaten, or harm someone. I'll now hand you over to Shadisi Williams.
Thank you, Jamesi. This table is showing statistical data of the solution to cyberbullying. category, statistic outcome, awareness programs. Schools with anti-cyberbullying programs saw a 25% drop in incidents. Support networks. 80% of victims feel better after speaking with a trusted adult or friend. Platform responses. 60% of flagged content on social media is removed within 24 hours. Empathy building. Students involved in peer support groups report a 40% increase in positive online interactions. Our conclusion is that cyberbullying presents significant challenges. It also highlights the incredible resilience of individuals and communities coming together to support one another. The kindness and compassion demonstrated by those who stand up against bullying remind us of the power of connection in the digital age. By promoting empathy, understanding, and open dialogue, we can create a supportive online environment where everyone feels valued and safe. Together, we can transform the narrative around cyberbullying, fostering fostering a culture of kindness that uplifts and empowers each other, ensuring that the digital world becomes a place of positivity and respect. This would have brought us to the end of our presentation on cyberbullying. Beware of cyberbullying. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.